My name's Josh, I'm a filmmaker. I graduated university and I've been really thinking about what it means to live a fulfilled life. I met this scientist, Bruno, and he has some interesting things to say about what it means to live a fulfilled life.
My name is Bruno Van Swinderen. I'm a group leader here at the Queensland Brain Institute, and we use fruit flies to study consciousness in general, but specifically sleep, selective attention. How do we ask a fly a question? We can't ask them verbally. So we ask the fly a question by having them behaviorally pick images that are answering the question we're asking them. For example, do you like this color? Do you like this shape? Do you like, this symbol? Flies have innate preferences, right? There's some things that they like from birth. They really like big black bars and hate small black objects. And we can figure that out by asking them behaviorally in the virtual reality arena. But then they're also flexible, right? So if they look at some objects for too long, that gets boring, and they're novelty seeking and will go for another object that suddenly is more interesting or surprising or exciting.
How does this relate to dreams? Can a fly dream?
Well, first of all, we don't know if a fly dreams, right? This is one question that we have. We know that a fly pays attention to the world. We know the fly sleeps. We know that it sleeps in different stages, right? So that wasn't obvious. You'd think because a fly is simple and has a very small brain, first of all, it's surprising that it sleeps, right? But then that it sleeps in different stages, that it has deep sleep and lighter sleep. Those are the first clues that we had that there's something really interesting happening in its brain during sleep. So now the next obvious question is one of those sleep stages equivalent to dream sleep? And there's different ways of asking that question, but it's a very pertinent question because we have ideas of what dreaming does for attention and for maintaining a capacity for surprise. Maybe in all animals, whether it's a fly or a human, there's this constant seesaw battle between being a zombie and being a conscious agent, right? To be a conscious agent is an adaptive thing. You're reacting to the world with a subjective experience, with emotion, making good decisions, learning. To be a zombie, you're reacting reflexively in a habit-driven way. And it's good to be a zombie sometimes, and it's good to be a conscious agent sometimes, but too much of a zombie is probably a bad thing. And one idea here is that dream sleep prevents you from being a zombie, right? Make sure that you are responding to the world with surprise and with emotion, with subjective awareness, that you're able to learn, and that it's not any different potentially in a fly brain than in a human brain. This is something very ancient in evolution. I think sociologically dreams are really interesting as well, right? As an idea, especially if it's something fundamental to any brain. We all know the phrase, I have a dream, right? And what does that mean basically? It means that life can be better, right? It means that there's better ways of responding to the world than the way that's purely reflexive. You can learn, you can be flexible, you can change, you can become a better human, or you can become a better fly, right? So it depends on what environment you're in. For a fly's world, it has the things that it needs to do to be successful. And for a human, we have the things we need to do to be successful. But for both of us, dreaming might be a key ingredient to make sure that happens. Thank you. All right.
Cheers, I love the stuff you're doing. It's really interesting.
Well, good luck. Yeah, make it surprising.
Yeah, I'll do.
All right. Keep it fresh.
So we just came back from a long day at QBI with Bruno, and I've been kind of reflecting on what Bruno said about consciousness and dreams and how they're important for our society. We have this stereotype about being a young person synonymous with staying up late and working the 9 to 5 and then getting only 6 hours sleep. And we're supposed to do this to get more things done, but what if the opposite is true? What if I'm a zombie because of my lack of sleep and not living up to my fullest potential and being controlled by my innate habits? What if I'm not learning or trying new things because I'm not getting enough sleep and not living a fulfilled life? Perhaps what we can learn from the fly is how to behave more human.